stunning. There is a valve which is going open, and also the fresh air from behind is blowing fresh air. Oh wow, you can actually feel it. And just simply adjust everything what you need. And before you build it in, always okay. Lower noodles are installed. To tune it still with the flat spinner, but it works for the draw momentum and pitch momentum, and a multi-turn servo for rotating the nozzle, so it looks quite stunning. Okay guys, in this video we're going to do a challenge. I'm going to build the RC Jetprint F35B in just 7 days using my entire Bambulab fleet. So we're going to use the H2D brand new printer from Bambulab for the really big parts. We're going to save a lot of weight because we don't have to print these big parts out of small pieces and glue it together. We're going to use the X1 carbons, which is a bit more smaller for printing the wings and smaller fuselage sections. And we're going to use the A1 mini to print smaller parts like nose sections, flaps or doors. And to be honest with you guys, today it's Monday in the Netherlands, and let's see if we can print this entire model and build this entire model in just 7 days. And like the Castrol, we're going to use JP Hobby, which are super powerful, and we're going to run it on 7S. We're just performing a hover test to see if these Bonko batteries will perform as well. They are a bit more cheaper compared to Stefan Lipo shop. So this is a 44 100, 50 to 100 Cs, and this one is 120 Cs. So let's see if we got more performance along over. The goal and the aim is actually to reach 3-minute hover with this setup. Well, this one is way more heavier compared to the RC Jetprint F35. So this is 3.5 kilos, and we got the old version with washout wing for more stable flight. So, but we're going to print it entirely in white and give it an original F35B color. So I'm looking forward to this build. So to give you guys a small summary, we're going to use the EDFs from JP Hobby. We're going to use the Fly Color ESC or the APD. I got still one set of APDs 120 amps. We're going to use the servos from Char Servos. We're going to use the filaments from Bambulab, and we're going to use all Bambulab printers to speed up this print. Really looking forward to, and I cannot wait what you guys see in the end of this video, because Monday, and I should edit this video on Saturday Eve. Let's build. I have to admit guys, these small A1 minis are performing super nice. Look how clean the surface is with the foaming filament from Colorfabb. Here we go to the big nose section. Looking also really stunning nose section. Here we're going to look at the inlet section completely. Well, this will take a while. I'm happy with this one. The wing, also looking good and stunning as always. And actually with the X1 carbons you need to open the door that it will get cool air to cool the nozzle. With the H2D, which is already stunning, there is a valve which is going open, and also the fresh air from behind is blowing fresh air. Oh wow, you can actually feel it. It's blowing fresh air through the chamber to cool the chamber with printing with low temperature filaments. So amazing work, Bambulab. And this is where I actually have it for printing the big parts and to save weight on the bigger parts. Okay, good morning. The next day. This is going well. The wing is finished. That's great. Oh wow. So we got our wing. And guys, please use the settings from RC Jetprint, because you can easily remove support structures. So these are quite handy. So this part is good. Also, this one in that section is also going well. And we got our nose section. We've received a lot of questions from you guys, so let's try to measure. So the nose section is 9 grams. So this is a good reference that the rest of the plane will be nice as well. Oh wow, I love those pipe plates. Nose section 2, 30 grams, 31 grams. Also quite okay. So the wing section, 45 grams. That's super good. Okay, let's prepare the next approach. So because I need to go to work and the printers will be fine. Will be busy for another day. 10 hours to go. And it looks amazing. And with lighted foaming filament, yeah, we have to clean always, so it needs some sanding. And this one is also looking quite good. Okay, let's continue. And here we have it, a real big part out of one piece. So let's start continuing more parts. Okay, wonderful people, it's Thursday now, and this is where we at. So what I need is the vertical stabilizer, elevator, and the control surfaces, and then we can start assembly hopefully on Saturday. So let's continue, fire up the printers for the new batch of parts. Okay everyone, I'm printing the most critical parts with PPS carbon fiber, which I really love. Temperature look crazy. And these are really strong parts that I can use for the landing gear. So we're going to start assembly the F35, and we're going to start with assembly the tail nozzle. Okay, we're going to continue with assembly this tail section. So we got our printed parts. So it is just a matter of gluing it all together. Don't forget our multi-turn servo, programmable, and soon also charm. Hopefully will come with a multi-turn servo. So we're going to use anyway 2 jars for jaw and for pitch momentum. These servos are incredible. So let's start assembly. Okay, I'm starting to get happy about this part. By the way, for cleaning the parts I'm trying out this ultrasonic knife, which is super brilliant. And it can cut even through plastic. So you turn this one on. And then I choose number 3, which is ultrasonic, and then just by laying it on plastic, it cuts the way through without even pushing. See, it goes all the way through it. This is brilliant. Oh, I don't have 2 hands. So with this part, yeah, I can really clean really nicely. So for all the stringings and all the stuff, I'm using this ultrasonic knife. So I'm going to show it more to see if this really works as I expect from. And by the way, we are working on a new type of 3BSM to upgrade the RC Jetprint F35 with some gears inside. So this is going to be epic and available soon for all of you. So I'm going to start printing it now. Okie-doke. So the ducting unit is assembled. So already 10 o'clock. Let's see the weight. 65 grams, including servos. So I'm really happy with those charge servos. And the cool thing is they are programmable. So I don't need extra reverse units. You can also do a soft start. I really love those tiny servos, and they can do 1.8 kilos. Impressive. So thank you, charge servo. Let's continue with the EDF and the tail section of the F35. Okay, we got our tail section installed. I still need to sand it, but I will do that afterwards. And now it's running nice. Awesome. And you can choose every angle. So also this servo is also listed on the RC Jetprint specification list. Well, when you go to the F35B page. Amazing. Super cool. Okay, let's continue the fuselage all the way to the front. Oh, by the way guys, we got also the special calibration tools. This is also, you will also find this in the set file of the RC Jetprint model. So what you can do is trim the exhaust exactly to this calibration tool. to align this with the outside of the fuselage, and then you know it will also always be flying forward. So this is a really cool feature. Okay, let's proceed. Okay guys, tail section is done. Really loved it how it came out. So all are jar servos. So the DSO9s for the vertical stabilizers or horizontals, the DSO6 for the vertical stabilizers, the DSO6 for the draw momentum and pitch momentum, and a multi-turn servo for rotating the nozzle. So it looks quite stunning already. So we're going to continue with the mid section. So if you have any questions, leave them behind in the comment section. And by the way, all these parts you can also use for the Castro model. So yeah, it's fun to build if you got a lot of printers. So Bambulab, thank you so much. Let's continue the mid section. Okay, lower doors are installed. Need to tune it still with the transmitter, but it works nice. Super cool. So we're going to finalize the fuselage. That will be amazing. Okay, let's glue it. Okay guys, the next day, final day, so let's continue with the landing gears. And in this case I've used the PPS carbon fiber from Bambulab, so it gives us extra strength. And let's see how this will work out. And I'm happy to say that we are close to fulfilling the challenge to print and build an F35 in just 1 week with the two A1 minis, with 2 carbons and 1 H2D. Super happy with this printer, really. Okay guys, it's Sunday morning. I started at last Monday at 8, and I can really say we managed to print and build this entire F35 in just 1 week. Awesome. So the next thing what we are going to do is to build in the electronics, but this will be next week's video. I'm going to show you how to flash the KK2 board, and next weekend we're going to fly into Apple and to do some transitioning with this model. I'm really looking forward to it. And I will also bring the Castro, which has exactly the same setup as the F35B. And we decided also to go to 7S instead of 6S to have a more bigger punch. But guys, please leave a comment behind in the comment section, and I'm really happy. So when you open this Excel file, you have to set a pad where you have your installation and your downloads from RC groups, but you can download everything from our website. And here we go. Now it's writing the settings to the KK2 board. And if so, okay, start the beep again. So if you go to the GUI, you can exactly see which channel needs to be connected to which output. So output 1, motor, back motor, the roll EDFs, jaw, aileron, rudder and elevator. Easy as that, guys. So let's go to the next step. And here we got our flash board. Nothing is connected now, so it will start beeping. Version 1.6. I use the S-bus connection, but you can also swap this to PWM and just simply adjust everything what you need. And before you build it in, always check the level meter. So now it needs to be calibrated. It's not flat. So what I'm going to do, sensor calibration, and now it's set entirely in the center. crazy. Still works fine. Okay everyone, I hope you like this video. I hope I gave you a good impression for the F35, but also a good impression for the H2D, the brand new printer from Bambulab, which you can print really big parts. Really love this printer, and it really boosted this project for the last week. So big thumbs up if you like the video, and leave a nice comment section in the comment section behind. So I have to redo it, but I really don't care if I make a mistake. And make sure to subscribe if you don't want to miss any other video. So next week we're going to the Apple. We're going to fly with the F35 and the Castor model. After the 17th of May we're going to continue with the Harrier, and we're going to scale up the F35 to a 1:10 size, and we got a big upgrade coming up for the RC Jetprint. Currently it will get a geared 3 BSM, which can be driven by just one servo. So exactly, make sure to hit that notification bell so you won't miss out any new video. Guys, I wish you all a nice, in Holland we have Mother's Day, they say it. I need to prepare some breakfast and edit this video, and see you all next time. Adios. By the way guys, the H2D is faster. I started these prints at the same time, and this one is still busy, and this one is already finished. Wow. Wow. So I'm printing new two spool holders for the A1 minis, because I don't like to have the spool on the side, but I wanted to have it upside so I can push it more to the window and we got more space to work.